Hello, friends. This is Dave Hurwitz, executive editor at ClassicsToday.com. The other day I was doing a video. We made a video about Arvo Pärt reissues on Harmonia Mundi. Actually, it was. And one of you mentioned that there's also an excellent Arvo Pärt box on Brilliant Classics. And so there is. And I figured we really ought to go through it. Most of this stuff is licensed from Naxos. It's excellent. And the nice thing about this 9 CD set is that you get more than just choral works. Sometimes the same choral works over and over again. You get some of his instrumental pieces. You get some of his orchestral pieces. You get music from the entire length and breadth of his career. So that makes this an excellent, excellent set to consider. So let's see what's in it, shall we? And then I will just turn you loose and you can go for it. First, you get a nice little booklet. And then we've got 9 fun-filled CDs of Arvo Pärt. It was just such a good, serious, sincere composer. Even for those of you who have, like me, great cynicism when it comes to this, self-evident spirituality and straining for transcendentalness and all that stuff. He does it. He actually does it. He does it quite well. So this is a disc for music for violin and piano, or piano solo, or piano trio. You get Spiegel im Spiegel, the variations zur Gesundung von Arenushka, for Alina, for piano solo, Spiegel im Spiegel again, for violin and piano, because you have to play these things more than once. Mozart Adagio for violoncello and piano, and Spiegel im Spiegel again for cello and piano. So you get 3 Spiegel im Spiegels because you can play it different ways. So they do it in some of the different ways. It's with Benjamin Hudson, Sebastian Klinger, and Jürgen Kruse, piano, and it's very, very good. And this is actually a Brilliant Classics native recording, I believe. So good for them. Then we've got Tabula Rasa, which is wonderful. It's one of his most popular and well-known works. The Collage über Bach, which is quite fun. And finally, his Third Symphony, which is from his earlier, more modernistic period. These are all with the Ulster Orchestra under Takuo Yuasa. Very, very good performances. That was a Naxos release, if I'm not mistaken. It doesn't matter, but I think it was. Then we've got, let's see. Oh, this is rather cool. Where's this license from? Let me see. Who does it say? Publisher, Universal Edition, H&H Classics. Wow, old stuff. Fratres for strings and percussion, then the version for violin, strings and percussion. Festina Lente for strings and harp, ad libitum. And then another Fratres for string quartet, then another Fratres for cello and piano, and then Summa for strings, and then Fratres for 8 cellos, and then Fratres for wind octet and percussion, arranged by Beat Brinner, and then the Cantus in memory of Benjamin Britten for strings and bell. Reminds me of Percy Granger. Remember every disc? Molly and the Shore, Handel and the Strand, Shepherds, hey! Well, it's Arvo Pärt. You get Fratres, you get Spiegel im Spiegel, hey! Whatever. All right, then we have, let's see, his Magnificat, the Nunc Dimittis, and the Maria Antiphonen. Yes, the Marian Antiphons. This is with Ensemble La Nuova Musiche, with singers, and then the Stabat Mater with the same pile of people under Krien, oh good Lord, Kurzfeld. I tried. I did my best. I really did my best. So this is on Arts Music. It was on Arts Music. And this one has got the Passion. Oh, the Passion of our Lord Jesus Christ according to St. John, the St. John Passion. So that's fun with Tonus Peregrinus. Oh, well, they're major. They're a serious, serious group, aren't they? Yeah, let's see. It was produced by Jeremy Summerly. Okay, we know who those people are. Let's see. Who issued it? H&H. All right. It was from Naxos. Licensed from Naxos. Then we've got the Beatitudes, the Berlin Mass, Cantate Domino, Annum per Annum, Mein Weg hat Gipfel und Wellenthaler. That's exciting. Part Intervallo, Trivium, and Spiegel im Spiegel. Hey! Yeah, with the Leeds Cathedral Choir. So there you go. That's with under Benjamin Saunders. Yes, those have organs and things in them. Right, whatever. Music for unaccompanied choir. Triodion. Well, that's an interesting piece. And then a bunch of other shorter pieces. I Am the True Vine, The Woman in the Alabaster Box, or with the Alabaster Box. She had an alabaster box. She wasn't in the alabaster box. And Dopo La Vittoria, which is a much more up-tempo piece of his. We talked about that previously. And something I'm not even going to try to pronounce. I mean, it's so much easier to read it if it's in Cyrillic. It's Bogorodice Dievo. There, I did it. I mean, kiss me now. So this is a Naxos thing, and it's lovely. Did I say who's doing it? The Elora Festival Singers. Yeah, they're very, very fine. My partner, David Vernier, sees them all the time up in Canada. He thinks they're marvelous, and they are. Then we've got another collection of choral works. The Hymn to a Great City for Elena, for Anna Maria, for Elena again, for Anna Maria again, for Elena again, Fratres again, Spiegel and Spiegel. Hey, yep, there it is. This is with Jeroen van Veen, piano, played on 2 pianos with Sandra van Veen with a bonus track. Well, whatever, who cares? This is a Brilliant Classics original, if I'm not mistaken. And last but not least, this is interesting. More piano works with Jeroen van Veen. He's a very, very fine modern music guy. He really is. We have Vier leichte Tanzstücke, music for Kindertheater. Yes, 4 little dance pieces. Then his 2 sonatinas for piano from 1959. 1959. See, early stuff. Interesting. Partita Opus 2 from 1958. And For Elena. Hey! So there you go. That's the Arvo Pärt collection on Brilliant Classics. It is, of course, something of a grab bag, naturally, but it's an interesting grab bag, and it's one that has, you may not want to hear the same things over and over again, but the music is all worthy, at least to hear once, or in one version. Find your version, take your pick. It's like a Chinese menu, 2 from column A, 1 from column B, 1 from... Anyway, here it is. 9 CDs, it's a good deal. He's a major composer. It's a great collection, a great way to get just a wonderful retrospective of his work. I really think so. So keep on listening, friends. Thanks so much for joining me. Take care.